Hi, this is Peter Darts Clairvoyant here, and I've just come on to here to do a quick video to just explain something that I've just noticed about myself, because I'm a big believer we're all learning and changing and growing as individuals. So me as a clairvoyant, I'm learning, and I've noticed that something's happening with me now in my shows, and I always explain when I start off, like, if I get something sort of psychic, I tend to know all the ins and outs and what it's all about, whatever. And then spirit, it's like I'm the channel. So with spirit, I haven't got a clue. And most people laugh about that, but they get it and understand it. But well, let's put it this way. If you've ever been to a spiritualist church, you'll notice either the medium sort of goes, right, I'm with you, and then gives you the message, or they'll throw it out to the audience, or you'll go to a particular area. I feel like I'm somewhere within this area. And then it's like, see who sort of gets it and picks it up. Now, me, I've always felt like, I like to be, as I sort of develop my sort of mediumship and go and started doing my spiritual shows, I go direct to that person, like, I'm with you. And 9 times out of 10, that works for me. But I have noticed a few times now where it's like, say, I've gone, say, to the left, and I said, or middle or right, or wherever it may be, and I'll say, right, I'm with you. And I'm giving the message, and I'm always adamant that I'm with that person and I can't take it away. But I have noticed that sometimes I'm wrong. Yes, say, like, if I go to the left, I could be sort of giving it to this particular person, but it could be really it's the person next to them. Because it happened to me, where was it now? I think it was the lodge in Alveston. I was sort of drawn this man through, and I could see him lying on his bed, and he had this operation, and I could feel like his head being drilled, and I just felt like he got this brain tumour going on, but you don't really do that for a brain tumour, but I feel like there was something to do with some kind of liquid in the brain that needed to be released for pressure. So I feel like they drilled his head to relieve this pressure, and it was the lady next to her who got it all, but she never said anything, and it's a shame, really. But so what I'm trying to say is, now I've noticed that sometimes I say I'm with you, and 9 times out of 10 I can be, and you might get it and you might not, so you might have to go and do a bit of research. But sometimes if you feel like you're next to that person, or around that vicinity, and you can take it, maybe you just need to excuse me, I think you might be with me, because it's interesting. It's spirit works in strange ways, and like I say, I don't always know what they're talking about, and I've started to realise now that I think I'm in a certain area or a certain person, but it can be the person next to you, and that's happened to me 1 or 2 times. So I know the message is right, what I'm getting, but I might not always be with the right person. And it's not me being a bad medium, it's just I'm going with the energy, and I'm pointing there, but I might not be there. I might be with the person next to me. So if you come to one of my shows and this sort of situation is going on, please do put your hand up and say and let me know, and then we can work it out and go to that person and pass the message on the way it needs to come through. Alright, so I just thought I'd pass that on, because I think it's very important now that I've noticed this, and it seems to be a pattern that's unfolding, not all the time, but some of the time, and maybe it's happening more than what I realise. So that's interesting. Alright, thank you. Bye.